London, and we're making a show called The Irish Giant.
The Irish Giant is a true story. It's the first time we've made a true story.
It's the story of a giant called Charles Byrne who exhibited himself for the entertainment of George in London. At the same time, it's also about a man called John Hunter, who was a pioneering anatomist, one of the most important figures in science. And he became obsessed with the giant. He was really interested in him, and he wanted to dissect him on his death to find out how he was made up. But Charles Byrne, being a God-fearing man, would have none of this. He thought he needed to go to heaven in one piece, and so he completely refused John Hunter's offer.
So John Hunter commissioned a servant of his to follow the Irish giant for the rest of his life, and in anticipation of his death, so that whenever he died, this servant would be in place to swipe his body and bring him to the anatomist who would then cut him up. So poor old Charles Byrne spent the latter months, years of his life being hounded by the spectre of death.
So it's sort of a story of first time in history where science and religion went on a massive collision course. But it's also, the third element of that is money. This takes place in London, and Irishmen and Scotsmen in London. So it's how money messes up, in this case, progress and spirituality, I suppose.
It's about life and death.
It's about life and death.
It's about it's about who owns the body and what happens to us after we die, and whether there's a soul. So it's quite exciting to play with, because you find yourself conjuring very big questions on sometimes quite an epic, melodramatic scale. So the challenge is to make that all playful and fun and believable, while also honouring